Alright, howdy. So today I'm going to do a quick demo of a pedal that I just got. It's the Soul Food by Electro Harmonics. It's a real simple pedal. It has got just volume, drive, and treble, so I'm assuming that's a treble cut. I don't really know though. It's reputed to be a clone of the Klon Centaur, which most of you will know is an overdrive pedal that got a lot of press because it was popular, and then they stopped making it, and then prices on it got really ridiculous. So I saw people, or I heard of people paying as much as like $1,200 a piece for them, which is way out of my budget for pedals anyway. This one came up for sale. I honestly, was not that familiar with the Klon. I only played one once, and it's really not the kind of overdrive that I usually go for. I usually go for kind of a clean sound on the amp, and then use a pedal for all my dirt if I need a clean and a dirty, or I just set the amp for the level of dirt that I want and leave it like that. So I'm not a push an already kind of dirty amp kind of guy to get my sound. Which I think is what this pedal was mostly made for. That's a special guest appearance again by Luna. What this pedal does, I'll give you some examples here. I'm playing a BC Rich Eagle today because it has coil splits, and so it will kind of do Strat kind of sounds as well as Les Paul kind of sounds. And so I'm going to switch back and forth. You'll be able to hear when I switch, I think. And I'm just going to kind of go through a range of what the pedal does, and that's it. So I'm going to start with it on kind of, here I'll play the amp sound clean by itself. It's an orange Rocket Reverb 50 Mark II through a cabinet with 4 V30s, and I've got it set to the clean channel. So you can see it's pretty clean. Here's the sound with the full humbuckers. So a little duller, but I wouldn't really call it a distorted sound. So here's the pedal just kind of turned on about everything at 12 o'clock. Hear what that sounds like. Turn the gain all the way down, so you see it still is boosting some, and if you crank the volume on the pedal up and keep the gain down, so that's not a sound that I would use a lot, but a lot of people do use that, I guess, especially if they're trying to push a dirty amp. Here, I'll turn the gain back up to about 10 o'clock so you can hear what it sounds like. turn the gain up a little bit more, you get what I call kind of heavy classic rock distortion, like Def Leppard or Judas Priest kind of stuff. So that's the idea there, and then it will go into a pretty beefy gain territory. So it's got a lot of dirt built into it, more than I remember hearing out of the original Klon when I played it. So I'm going to turn the treble knob all the way up here, everything else set about 12 o'clock, and we'll kind of hear what the extreme of that range is. So really bright. All the way down. Not real useful, I don't think, but you know, maybe if you're going for doom metal or something. But so I would say there's about my gain, my levels, my recommended levels of where it would be to have the volume kind of set at unity. Gain about 2 o'clock, and I leave the tone in the middle for this amp and this guitar. I'll switch on the single coils a little bit here and play some of that stuff so you can hear what that sounds like. So you get the idea of the pedal, but definitely check it out. It was I've seen it online as cheap as $62. I got it cheaper than that, but I had some eBay bucks that kind of took some of the sting off of it. But even at that, it's not badly priced at all for an overdrive pedal. And if it really is as close of a clone as it appears from the Gearman Dude demos that I saw, where he compares this to a couple of the Klon versions, then definitely a really cheap way to get into that arena. So check it out. Thanks.